Assalamu alaikum. Today our topic is linear differential equations, first order linear differential equations. Linear differential equation. Today our topic is linear differential equations. This is the type of these linear equation is dy upon dx plus p of x into y is equal to g of x. This is the type of first order linear differential equation. First order means there is only first derivative. First order, if there is the first derivative, that is called the first order derivative. Sayyid Saimul Hassan, 64051. Sayyid Naseem, 61556. Hamza Khalid, 64170. So this is the standard linear differential equation. Standard first order linear differential equation. The first term should be dy upon dx. The second term should be some function of x into y. Second term should be some function of x into y. And then equal to some function of x. It may be 0. It so this is the first order differential equation. Sayyid Muhammad Azhar, 62605. 62606. Sorry. Then Muhammad Sayyid Muhammad, then Muhammad Ibrahim, 63800. So this is the standard first order linear differential equation. The first term should be dy upon dx. That means the derivative. The second term should be, if it is the derivative of y, so in the second term should be y into some function of x. Y into some function of x. And the third equal to some function of x. It may be 0, or it may be some constant, or it may be some function of x. There should be no y at all. If there is some y, that should be shifted over there, and y will be taken as common. Y will be taken as common. It must be shifted on the left side if there is y. So how to, and dy upon dx should be alone. The coefficient should be 1. The coefficient of dy upon dx should be equal to 1. Then how to solve this equation? First of all, we'll find the integrating factor. These equations cannot be solved by variable separable method. These equations cannot be solved by variable separable method. So what will you do? We will find the integrating factor. How to find the integrating factor? 60350. How to find the integrating factor? We will take the coefficient of y, and integrating factor is equal to integrating factor is equal to e raised to power integrate the coefficient of y, integrate with respect to x, this one. That will be the integrating factor. We will find the integrating factor. How to find? We will take e raised to power the coefficient of y, integrate coefficient of y dx. That will be the integrating factor. Then the integrating factor will be multiplied with the whole equation, and then we will solve it. Okay, I am just coming. So we are doing the linear differential equations. So this type of equations are called linear differential equations. If there is, the first term should be dy upon dx. The coefficient of dy upon dx should be equal to 1 only. Then plus some some function of x into y. Some function of x into y equal to some function of x. Some function of x means it may be some constant, it may be some function of x. It may be some constant, or it may be some function of x. That also, it may be some constant or it may be some function of x. This may be some constant or some function of x, or this also may be some constant, some function of x, but not 0. That should not be 0, because if it is 0, there should be no y. 0 into y will be 0. It should not be 0. Px may be some constant, or it may be some function of x. Gx may be 0. It may be some constant, or it may be some function of x. But dy upon dx, the coefficient of dy upon dx will be 1. So then it is a standard linear differential equation. First of all, we have to convert into the standard linear differential equations. After that, we'll find the integrating factor. How to find the integrating factor? Integrating factor is equal to e raised to power integral coefficient of y into dx. E raised to power integral coefficient of y, whatever be the coefficient of y, that one will be integrating with respect to x. That will be integrating with respect to x. So this is the way. Now the third step, we will multiply the integrating factor with the whole equation. So it will become, instead of writing the whole one, I am writing if only. Into dy upon dx plus integrating factor into pxy is equal to integrating factor into g of x. The whole equation is multiplied with the integrating factor. The whole equation is multiplied with the integrating factor. So when we multiply this integrating factor, it will become actually derivative of integrating factor into y. And that will remain as it is. So when we multiply with integrating factor, so this is actually the total derivative, the whole derivative of integrating factor into y. We will convert in this. First we multiply. In the next step, we will write derivative with respect to dx of what? Integrating factor into y, and equal to remain as it is. Now you multiply by dx, multiplied by dx. So it will become derivative of integrating factor into y is equal to integrating factor into g of x multiplied by dx. On integrating, now in the next step we will integrate. We will integrate both the sides. We will integrate both the sides. So here the derivative and integration is cancelled. Here we will get only integrating factor into y, and here we have to integrate whatever it is, integrating factor into gx with respect to x. We will integrate. Plus c. We will integrate this one. On the right left side will be integrating factor into y only, and on the right side we have to integrate. We have to integrate. We multiply these two things, then we will integrate them, and plus some constant. This is the method how to solve the linear differential equations. The first order linear differential equations, how to solve, this is the method. Now we will do the exercise. We will do the exercise 2.3. We will do the exercise 2.3. Question number 1. Exercise 2.3. We are doing the first course of differential equations by Dennis J. Zill. This is the book. A first course in differential equations with modeling applications. 10th edition. 10th edition by Dennis G. Zill. This is available in the market. I purchased this in 200 rupees. You may purchase in the same price or maybe less or more. Okay. So we are doing this exercise. Exercise 2.3. Question number 1. dy upon dx is equal to 5y. Muhammad Mustafa 64177. dy upon dx is equal to 5y. The terms of y will be shifted on the left side to change into the standard form. To change into the standard form, we will shift it on the left side. So it will become dy upon dx minus 5y equal to 0. Now it is the standard form. On the left side is dy upon dx, the coefficient is 1, plus some g of x, p of x into y equal to g of x. Here the g equal to 0. Now we will find the integrating factor. Will be equal to e raised to power integral e raised to power integral coefficient of y, that is minus 5, into dx with respect to x. We will integrate the coefficient of y with respect to x. So it will become minus 5x. E raised to power minus 5x upon minus 1. So upon minus 1. So that is e raised to power 5x. Minus is cancelled by minus, e raised to power 5x. Now the second step, we multiply this whole equation with e raised to power 5x with the integrating factor. So it will become e raised to power 5x dy upon dx minus 5 e raised to power 5x into y is equal to 0 into e raised to power 5x. We will multiply with the e raised to power 5x on both the sides. Rayan Shahid 64254. Okay. So when we multiply this one, so I told you it will become the whole derivative with respect to x of the integrating factor into y. If we differentiate this one, we will get the same thing. We will get the same thing. Is equal to, sorry, it is not, we are multiplying with x. So it is the same thing. Minus 5x, minus 5x, minus 5x, minus 5x. So minus 5x. We are multiplying by x and the power is 1, so we will divide by 1. Muhammad Zishan Saeed 64126. Okay. So I told you this is the whole one, and that is 0 into this one will be 0. Now multiply dx will be shifted on the other side. It will become derivative of e raised to power minus 5xy